Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are back to Let's Play Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch on the Sony PlayStation 3. Last time, we finally exited Golden Grove and made our way to the Shimmering Sands area right here, where the enemies got a little tougher, and, well, I damn near almost died a few times. So luckily, we managed to make it to our destination here of Mamoon. So let's go explore the city, shall we? Mamoon, Court of the Khalifa. Gee, I wonder what type of ruler we're going to have here.
Here we are, Mamoon. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. It's different from Ding Dong Dell, huh?
Well, of course it flipping is. It's slap bang in the middle of the desert for a start.
What's that delicious smell?
That's the babanas, innit? Babanas are what Mamoon's famous for, see? Never eaten a fruit like it. Gorgeous they are. Tell you what, I'm starving. Fancy a babana split?
Really? They're that good, huh? Wow.
Too flipping right they are. This place was built on the babana trade. There's tasty fruit.
Okay, let's try some.
Before we go babanas, though, we should try and find this Rashad, ain't it? It's what we came here for, after all. You're right. We should ask around and find out if anybody knows him. Alrighty. So we gotta find babanas, which, by the way, are pretty much exactly the same thing as bananas, just they decided to switch two letters around, I guess. And then find Rashad. Excuse me, sir. Do you know where I can find the Great Sage Rashaad? The Great Sage Rashaad. It is a long time since he was called by that name. These days, you would do better to ask after Rashad, sell our babanas. Oh, so we can get our babana split and some spells from this guy. Sounds good. He sells babanas? You mean he's not a sage anymore? But getting him to teach me about magic was our whole reason for coming here. There's worrying. Still, we were after a babana split anyway, so we might as well stop by and see what's what, ain't it? I guess. Okay, let's go find Rashad. Alright, so we gotta go find Mr. Rashad. But hey, what do you know? We're right next to the weapon shop. We'll worry about that in just a minute. Let's see if we can't find any hidden pot treasures around here. No, not like pot the weed, just like pot like in the pots. 3 loaves of bread, nice. Anything, oh, there we go. And more bread. Mamoon is a town rich with commerce and alive with the cries of merchants. I myself sell ice creams made from delicious creamy milk. My fine ices are known throughout this fair city. You must try one next you visit. Well, how about you sell one to me right now? Okay, fine, don't. Let's go ahead and stay at the inn real fast so we can grab our, what is it? Our page of the Wizard's Companion for staying here. And we can grab this treasure chest as well. And the salted ice cream. There you go. Let's see. Spring lock. And a cup of strong coffee. Very good. That's going to restore, I think, what, 30 MP? Yeah. And then I think in shops it's going to cost like 400 or 500 each. Yeah, it's going to cost like 400 or 500 gold or some shit like that. So it's ridiculously expensive for the amount of mana it restores. Yeah, like I said before, I'm not a big fan of the prices of the MP items here. Oh well. And just like any good RPG, the further away from the starting town you get, the higher the inn costs. I don't know why. I mean, there's games where it's like you stay in the first inn and it's like 2 gold, and then you stay in the final inn and it's like 2,000 gold. You obtain a new Regions of the World map page, the Summerlands. Alright, we'll check that out, well, later, I guess. Yeah, let's save our progress, yeah, because those babana bunchers and sun thingies and those little bastard clubber cubs chasing me all over the place were kind of rat bastards. Alrighty, let's get out of here and let's start talking to a few more people. There are a few people we can not really talk to at the moment, otherwise we start their quests. Like this guy right here, if you talk to him, you start his quest. But like I said, I like getting the quests from the what is it? The Swift Solutions. There we go. Actually, does that guy start his quest if we talk to him? I don't know, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's go in here real fast. Any treasure chests at all? No, no, no. Nothing at all? No. Alright, what does he have for sale? Alright, for sale he has a bone sword. That's pretty nice. A flint dagger, so that's good for if we had magical attacks for him, but we don't. Let's see, a flint spear. We don't need that because we already got the Hoarfrost spear. Plus the Hoarfrost spear obviously has the ice element to it. Let's see, we got axes. We got claws for our lemur, which has accuracy and a slightly better attack boost, so that's really nice. I'm probably gonna put our lemur on claws at some point instead of the spiral, instead of the horn type weapons, simply for the fact that they do have better accuracy. And then we got hammers. So let's see. Like I said, axes are in the same class as hammer, as you can see there, axe hammer. Horns and claws are in the same classes. Blades are daggers and swords, pretty much, and then spears are by themselves. But yeah, I'd rather go for the hammer type weapons over the axe type weapons. You lose a few points of attack power, 19 versus 14, but at the same point, you make up for it by not having the -5 to your accuracy stat right there. So yeah, that makes it a lot better. Some of these later axes, they have like -45, -50, -60 to their accuracy, so it's like, what's the point? If your accuracy's dropped to pretty much nothing, then, well, there's not really much of a point to it. Alright, what do we got for armor? We got rugged armor, which reduces accuracy as well, unfortunately. Oh well. We got clothes for our little buddy here. Let's see. Robes. I might get that because it has the magical defense and the physical defense. Let's see, we got cloaks for our little lemur pal. And we got shields. Occasionally auto blocks attacks, so that's pretty nice. I'll get some of these eventually, but for right now we don't have a whole lot of money, but I will get some eventually. Let's see. Prevents knockout. What this does basically is if you have if somebody attacks you and it would normally kill you, it would take you to 1 HP. I forget if there's a cooldown on that, but it's pretty useful sometimes. Let's see. Evasion and accuracy. That's not too bad, I guess. Attack and magic defense for. Actually, that's magic defense and magic attack. My bad. And it's straight up defense. Okay, I'm not too worried about any of this right now. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of the excess stuff we got though. Like, let's get rid of the excess sword. Let's see. Let's get rid. Oh, I didn't realize I had 2 of them. Okay. Oh, it is equipped. Never mind. That's why. Alright, sell that. And let's keep our Hoarfrost harpoon, obviously, because we need that still. Let's see. We can keep these for the time being. We can probably get rid of these giant's tooths. Actually, let's keep 1 just to make sure. And we're gonna use some of these on our familiars here rather soon. We're gonna keep these because alchemy items, we're definitely gonna be using those eventually. Maybe not right away, but eventually. All right, let's pop some of these treats here. Let's give you a nice little chocolate there. Alright, and let's give you some ice creams. Let's give you a nice salted ice cream. Ooh, nice. And you are very close to your growth limit there. Ah, so close, yeah, so far. Alright, and let's give you some carrot cakes, which will increase your magic attack. Pretty good. I think we should be able to get up to I was going to say hopefully to +4, but maybe not. Oh, we did. Okay, that works out pretty well then. Alright. We're going to buy stuff from here eventually, but I just wanted to sell off some of the excess stuff. Let's go find... What is it? The Swift Solutions and some other places before we advance the plot and do some real side quests. Let's see, we got 20 guilders. Not too bad, not too bad. That guy, he's going to be important eventually. Well, for a side quest at least. Maybe not for the main plot, but for side quests. Alright, any treasure chests hidden in here? There is not. Okay. You got any bounty hunts here, bud? He got no bounty hunts. Oh well. I know there's several people here with problems on the errand board. Let's see, we got a pair of traveling merchants have been seen having an intense discussion at Mamoon. Talk to the merchants and ask them what's wrong. Okay, very nice. A young woman at Mamoon seems very worried indeed about something her husband has forgotten. Okay. And an elderly merchant near the milk fountains at Mamoon appears to be worried about something. Alright, so there we go. We'll take all those. I don't think the guy that I was thinking of earlier actually has his quest available yet, but oh well. We'll still worry about him later, I guess. Let's see. I forget if this is automatically going to trigger the cutscene coming up. It might. If it doesn't, that'd be awesome. Well, here's these guys right here. We can take care of these guys right now. Let's see. Let's talk to you. Whatever is the matter with you? Okay, if you say so. It's no good. I just can't be bothered. Leave me alone. Gee, what does this guy need? I wonder. What's happened to you? You were full of beans when he set out from Ding Dong Dell. Is everything okay? Well, we're traveling merchants, you see, but since we arrived in Mamoon, my husband has completely lost his will to sell. And after we went to all the trouble of leaving Ding Dong Dell to travel the world and earn enough money to open our dream shop. Who cares about this stupid shop? Selling things is such a lot of effort. Let's not bother anymore. Well, this doesn't look too good, does it? I reckon our friend here must be feeling a bit under the weather. I can see you're going to be no use. I'll just have to work for the two of us then, won't I? By the way, that's the wife talking there. She's obviously very dedicated to this traveling shop. That, or he could mend his broken heart. One hubby-sized helping of enthusiasm should do it. It should, Alrighty. Luckily, we happen to have a spare bit of enthusiasm from Ding Dong Dell. Yes, we have to cure him. We can't just leave people who need our help. Ain't it though? Let's get a wriggle on and find us some enthusiasm then, shall we? By the way, if you didn't have the enthusiasm from Ding Dong Dell, you can grab it from this guy right here on the, well, right across from our destination, actually. Alright, let's give you some pep. Let's give you some get up and go. Let's give you some, well, some enthusiasm. Where am I? What was I doing? Oh, that's it. We didn't make enough money to open our dream shop. Let's get to work. Darling, you're back to your old self. Thank goodness. Sorry, my darling. Did I worry you? I'm so sorry. I'm better now. Let's get to work, shall we? Nito, we cured him. Thank you so much for helping me out. You deserve an extra special free gift. Ooh, 3 blindness begons. Nice. And $100. I'll take it. Ooh, yeah, every once in a while you'll get an extra stamp on your merit card for completing a reward. It's completely random, so sometimes you'll get it like in the first town on like one of the first couple missions. Like on one of the LPs I was watching, one guy got it from doing the Return of the Diary to the guy in Ding Dong Dell. So it's completely random when you get these extra ones, but when you do, it's pretty nice. So I like it. And by the time we finish the other two errands, we should have enough to get another card. But unfortunately, those aren't going to be finished for some time, actually. Well, they're not going to be finished in this episode, that's for sure. Alright, I want to talk to you? Yeah, let's talk to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My, what a beautiful cape. But it is not quite this season's look for the Mamooni man about town, you know. Why not update your outfit with some of our top quality fabrics at prices that suit every purse? Buy now or regret it forever. Nito, look at that. It's beautiful. A new cape, huh? Oi, Ollie boy. We're not here on a flippin' shopping trip. What do you think we are, made of money? Oh, a fairy. And a very stylish little fellow you are, too. I have something here that suits you down to the ground. Let's see now. Oh, yes. Perfect. You reckon? Yeah, I see what you mean. I'd look the business in that. Mr. Drippy. Oh, sorry, Ollie boy. I got a bit carried away in it. You've got to hand it to her. The girl can sell. Roll up, roll up. Fine fabrics can put a smile on your face and a spring in your step. Look, the locket is glowing. And I reckon I know why. This young lady's got more enthusiasm than a school full of 6-year-olds. Excuse me, ma'am. I have something to ask you. What is it, young man? Are you interested in some of our fine fabrics? I can offer you an excellent price. No, it's not that. I was wondering if you'd maybe let us borrow a little of your enthusiasm. Oh, don't you just say the funniest things. My enthusiasm and my smile always come for free. Take as much as you like. That sure is kind of you, man, but we only need a little. Yeah, we don't want to take too much, otherwise we'd be doing the same thing as Shadar doing, I guess. And now she's going to mention something about how funny it feels, I think. Because that's what everybody does, apparently. My, what a strange feeling. Now I even feel more ready to sell. You're one dedicated employee. I'll give you that, lady. Oh, here we go. Let's grab this. And a blindness beyond. That's number 4. We're doing pretty good on those, I guess. Okay, I guess we don't got to talk to this guy yet. But that is the guy that we got to talk to. Ooh, and there's Horace. Neato. Let's see, before we talk to Horace, no, not you. Are you the guy we were looking for? Oh no, they're right next to each other, I guess. I have it at last. Now I can revive the legendary Tiki Mahala. I've waited my whole life for this moment. Okay, so you're gonna revive, something. Okay, that's good for you, I guess. We'll talk to you in just a minute there, Horace. Like I said, he would not be here if you did not talk to him over in Ding Dong Dell. So you gotta make sure to talk to him in each town. And now that we're reading him here in Mamoon, well, there's gonna be something a little bit different. Ooh, a sour sundae, nice. I don't know why it's a sour sundae is the good kind. Or the second level of Sunday, but it is. And 50 guilders. Very nice, very nice. Alright, let us talk to Sir Horace. Nice to see you again. Did you have fun crossing the desert? Not really, actually. Those babanas and suns and tiger cubs, they kind of beat the crap out of me. Fun? It was flippin' boiling, man. Boiling for you, maybe, Pipsqueak. I'm a ghost, and ghosts don't feel the heat. So there. What are you doing here, Horace? I'm looking at these fountains. They're amazing. They squirt out milk. All the milk a boy could drink. They're what Mamoon is famous for. But the spicy smell coming from that food stall is mixing with the smell of the milk. It's strange. Ha, you think so? I kinda like it. I'll be honest, I'm not one for spicy foods at all. I do not like, hot flavored foods at all, so I'm not very good at them. Hey, there are still loads of spells you don't know yet, aren't there, Oliver? Well, I am trying. It's just that my wizard's companion is kinda... most of the pages are missing. Missing? Oh yeah, I had to give you the page for Spirit Medium, didn't I? Uh-huh. When Mr. Drippy first gave it to me, the only spell inside was Gateway. Really? So the pages had been torn out? I bet it was that idiot Shadar's doing. Alright, I suppose I'd better help you fill it back up again, hadn't I? Tidy, there's generous. Maybe I was wrong about you being a stingy little midget after all. Well, I'm not just going to hand a load of pages over if that's what you're thinking. Oliver will have to prove his wizarding comprehension skills first. The Wizard's Companion isn't just full of spells. There are also stories in there that were gathered by the sages over the centuries. But those have probably been torn out too. Stories are pretty powerful after all. They might inspire people to stand up to them. Right, I'm going to give you one to get you started. Have a read. It's one of my favorites. And we obtain a new tale of wonder, The Cowardly Prince and the Lion. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and read that because you're going to need some of the information here in the story to continue. Let's see, let's go 12 Tales of Wonder. And I'm going to be quiet, let you guys read it for yourselves because, well, you guys want to read it for yourselves. I'm trying to think, is that good enough to... That should be good enough to read the text. I hope. But just in case it's not, I'll do this here. That way there's enough... that way the text is a little larger. There we go. And if you want to read the whole thing, just go ahead and pause the video, because I'm not gonna sit here on the whole thing for forever here. Okay, so apparently, well, the lion became king of the country. That works out pretty well, I guess. Do I got to recast spirit spell? Okay, good. Did you read the story I gave you? Well, I hope you read it carefully because I've got a question for you. Ready? Attempt to solve Horace's riddle. Alright, so from now on, whenever we meet Horace in various towns, he's going to ask us, give us a little riddle to solve, and if we solve the riddle, he'll give us a new spell for our spell book. So that's pretty nice. So let's go ahead and attempt to solve his riddle. Good. Here goes. There are quite a few characters in the story. Can you remember them all? Tell me, who was the third smallest out of the Prince, the Lion King, the Dragon of the East, and the Dragon of the West? It was the... Let's see, I think this is Dragon of the West. Let's see. And I think you actually got to type out the whole name here too, like the dragon. You can't just type out Dragon of the East. You actually have to type out the Dragon of the East, I think. But oh well. And yeah, you barely have enough room for it too. Oh. Maybe you don't need to type out the first the. Oh well. Dang it. Damn it, I gotta redo the whole thing. Oh well. Dragon of the... I think it is the East, I think. If it's not the East, it's the Dragon of the West. It's one of the dragons, I know that much. Okay, so it's the Dragon of the West then. Okay. Close enough. Yeah, luckily there's only so many options you can choose here, so there we go. Correct. Very impressive. Your wizardly comprehension must be almost as good as mine. Oh, I said I'd help you fill your wizard's companion back up, didn't I? Here. And we get a page describing the draw poison spell, which is basically an antidote spell. So there we go. Thanks, Horace. I suppose it was a bit mean giving you a question like that, but you worked it out eventually. And that's what being a wizard is all about. Learning to look carefully at every detail and understanding what's going on. Shut up with the wise old man talk, will you? You're no flippin' older than Ollie Boy here. I'm not? No, I don't suppose I am. At least I don't seem to be. What's that supposed to mean? It's strange. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something really, really important. Never mind. I can't believe how much this place has changed. I'm going to see if other towns around the world are as different these days. I think I'll head somewhere with the bracing sea breeze next. I might not be able to feel the wind on my face, but I can still enjoy the view. I'm assuming if there's a sea breeze, there's going to be bikinis, so that would also be a good view too. I'm not just talking about the ocean. See you soon. Alright, so Horace is going to move on to, well, somewhere else. Alright, there you go. So yeah, we're going to be basically solving his riddles from now on, and he's going to give us little spells. Sometimes they won't be that great, like the straw poison spell we got. Sometimes they will be pretty great. Alright, let's talk to this lady right here. Oh, it is a tragedy. How will my poor darling dear ever survive? Something the matter, love? My soul, my one, my only dearest husband has traveled to Golden Grove in search of delicious mushrooms, but he has forgotten to take his lunch. Knickers, there's disastrous. Yeah, I guess it is kind of bad, huh? He must be real hungry by now. He must. Oh, he must. And the wild beasts of the forest prevent me from delivering it to him myself. Oh, whatever shall I do? Golden Grove, huh? That's the forest we came through, the one with all those giant mushrooms. That it is, Ollie boy. The fertile forest of fabulous flora and fauna is a proper good place to go in search of a bit of grub. Ah, so you're familiar with Golden Grove? But I must make a most urgent request of you. It is a great inconvenience, I am sure, but this is an emergency. Please, you must deliver my dear darling husband's lunch to him. Alrighty, so we gotta go take our lunch to this guy in the Golden Grove. Alright, no problem. You want us to take it to Golden Grove? Sure, leave it to us. You will aid me in my hour of need, my little hero. Here, this is the lunch I prepared for my best beloved with all the devotion of a faithful wife. You must not be tempted to try it, no matter how delicious it may smell. It is a meal for lovers only. You obtained a lover's lunch basket. Alrighty. I don't think we can eat that yet. Can we? Yeah, it's stuck in the key item slot here. A generously sized picnic made with love by a wife for her husband. It looks nice and nutritious, too. We could go all the way back to Golden Grove and deliver that. However, we're going to be back in that general direction eventually anyway, so I'm not going to go deliver it yet. Oh, this will never do. It is bad for business. Very bad. What's the matter, ma'am? The desert is filled with marauding boneheads. The traveling merchants who bring us fresh goods are being attacked. I fear that soon our line's supply will be severed entirely. My bad. If only there were someone who could rid us of those skeletal scoundrels. Seems like they're in a proper pickle, eh, Ollie boy? Shall we offer a helping hand? Sure, why not? And again, we'll wait a few minutes to do this one, because it's gonna be easier soon. So, oh well. I'll help you, ma'am. I'll beat those boneheads for you. Come now, child. We're not in so much trouble that we need to send the likes of you to your doom. Nah, Mun, you don't understand. He's got me, Drippy, Lord High Lord of the Fairies, looking after him. He'll be right as rain. And what exactly will you do, little man? Gnaw upon their shin bones until they hop away? Hee hee hee. What? You... The flippin' cheek of it. Flippin' shin bones indeed. Ollie boy, our pride is on the line here. We need to batter these bony beggars good and proper. Sure. Let's do it, Mr. Drippy. Very well. Defeat 10 boneheads. That'll be enough to allow our suppliers to reach us. Alrighty. So we're gonna go clobber those guys, well, at some point. But you know what? Let's go ahead and advance the plot, shall we? She looks kind of familiar. A little bit. Who are you? Huh. She's very, introverted? Shy? I don't know. Yeah, see, bananas, they're basically bananas. So, they just decided to, I guess they decided to replace the first N with a B. There you go.
Excuse me, are you Mr. Rashad?
Yes, I am.
Mr. Rashad, sir, I need you to teach me magic. I need you to teach me the most powerful spells there are, so I can defeat Shadar.
Defeat Shadar? You?
Yes, sir.
Your journey has been wasted. I no longer practice the magic arts.
Huh? But why not? I thought you were one of the 4 great sages who knows everything there is to know about magic.
It matters not what I was. I use magic no more.
Is she... What do you want? Who are you?
Jeepers.
The poor thing's broken-hearted, looks like.
Shudar stole a piece of her heart. It was my fault. I defied him, and to punish me, he did this. That is why I fight no longer. I cannot risk my child's life. I will not. We must accept our fate and live out our days in peace.
Mr. Rashad, sir, you're wrong. She wouldn't want this. She's not in pain because a piece of her heart was stolen. It's because you gave up fighting. Because you gave up on everything. That's why she's in pain.
You are sure of this?
Yes, I am.
I see. I see now that you would say anything to enlist my aid.
Huh?
Begone! Leave us in peace.
You're making a mistake. I wasn't trying to...
Well, he wasn't wrong. It looks like Shadar's stolen a part of the poor dab's heart.
Then we have to help her. We have to make her heart whole again.
Nah, looks like, I said. This is different.
Huh?
Her heart's not just broken, it's closed.
Closed? What does that mean?
It's like this, see? She's not just had a part of her heart stolen, she's closed it up tight too, to keep the rest safe, like. So, before we can think about replacing what's missing, we'll have to open it back up again, innit?
And how do we do that?
We go to your world. If we find whoever she's connected to by there, we can work out what's going on with her by here. So, we head over your way and find her soulmate.
All right, let's do it.
Right-o, back to your world it is.
I noticed that Oliver's little motivational speech to Mr. Rashad there kind of, well, flat out failed, so, oh well. Anyways, we gotta go back to, well, Motorville in order to figure out who this girl's soulmate is. Did it tell her name already? It did not. Okay, so we gotta figure out her soulmate. And you can probably figure out who her soulmate is pretty easily. I mean, it's pretty obvious. But we're gonna go ahead and worry about that next time. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Have a good night.